This podcast is personalized, is hosted by Pinky Culture and
Dragon Queen.
our first story is
You have the stories.
Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, so they put out an article with the Sonic Frontiers story. Here we go. It's going to be by Ian Flynn, who is providing the original storyline. Previously contributed to Archie Comics, Sonic the Hedgehog series, IDW publishing Sonic the Hedgehog comic series, and the Sonic Boom television show. Okay, so in Sonic Frontiers, Sonic's longtime nemesis, Dr. Eggman, discovers an ancient technology on the Starfall Islands and installs his AI program, Sage, to hack in and take over. But there's more to this technology than he realizes, and unintended consequences immediately come to bear. Sonic must race against time to discover the truth, save his friends, and maybe even save himself at the same time. Sonic Frontiers, everyone.
All right.
Sonic Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, this will seem more interesting. Like an actual story and not some, like, cheesy... I don't know. The new Sonic games have just been, like, very underwhelming. Keanu Reeves is happy with Cyberpunk modders. So Cyberpunk has been so bad that people have been modding it in order to be a competent game.
Actually,
and also to have fun with it too. Just to do things like have sex with different characters or just do dumb shit.
Right, but the company behind Cyberpunk hired these modders to fix the game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's not the story today. The story is just because we had to put it because it was funny. The headline just had me. Keanu Reeves is super excited you all tried to mod Cyberpunk 2077 to fuck him.
Yeah. I remember that happening, yeah.
So, I was reading, I was like, I wonder if it's just one of those things where, like, it's just misleading headline, but it isn't.
No, people did mod that.
No, not the modding part, him being excited about it.
Really?
But no,
yeah.
He actually, he really gets excited about it. I was like, that's cool. While his co-host from The Matrix is like, not me, no thank you.
Yeah.
That was her words. I was like, dang. I mean, it makes sense. So, yeah, I just wanted to cover really quick because I thought it was really funny. He's like, when asked how he felt about all this, when players wanting to fuck him in the game, Reeves was pretty positive about it. Oh my gosh, it's always nice when it's nice and, wink. Oh boy.
Alright.
So yeah, that was just really quick.
Xbox Series S Garfield Edition sweepstakes.
Oh shit, I'm not sure if this is still happening, but it looked really funny. I thought it was one of those like fake tweet things.
No, it was a real, there's a Garfield Edition Xbox Series S, the small one. Like a sweepstakes for it.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Like, that was a real thing. Not sure if it's still ongoing, if there was a winner.
I'm about to check.
There could be a winner. You don't know. I mean...
I was just so random. Oh, here you go. You can win a Garfield branded Xbox Series X. Sorry, S, not X.
Yeah, S.
Sorry. Like, their names are so confusing. Let's see. Oh. The special console has rather simple design. It's just orange with a picture of an unamused Garfield. Those who follow the official Xbox account and retweet Xbox tweet with the hashtag Xbox Garfield sweepstakes will have a chance to win it. The sweepstakes end on December 23rd.
Ah.
So...
Pretty soon.
Yeah, in 3 days.
3 days of this recording.
Oh. You want to cover the next one?
Next one. So, back when Popeye the Sailor Man was announced on Switch before it came out, I was hyped. I was like telling the audience this might be great. This is because Nintendo originally wanted to make a Popeye game back in the 80s. Did not get the rights. Therefore, Jumpman was born. Coming back to Popeye on the Switch would have been perfect. And then it turns out this Popeye game came out and it was awful. It was unfinished, repetitive, lame, very bad 3D platformer, very underwhelming.
And we found out through Connor the Waffle, right?
Yeah, this channel called Connor the Waffle, who reviews weird things on the video game scene, but just stuff in general, like weird fan games or just weird stuff, usually in the video game scene.
And sometimes bootlegs.
Yeah, bootlegs. So anything weird on the video game scene, he kind of has you covered. He has great sponsorships, by the way. He's like the only guy who isn't sponsored by like the
Ray
usual.
Shadow
Legends.
Legends.
He's usually sponsored by like more obscure or unique.
This podcast is sponsored by.
That always give him a shout out because more YouTubers should get better like more YouTubers should get more unique sponsorships. I'm kind of tired of the same Squarespace. Then there's fucking
Raycon. And Ray Shadow Legends.
Yeah, and then there's always the same products every time.
G Fuel, but at least
no, G Fuel is
at
like
least
G
that's
Fuel
kind of,
only no because
only sponsors certain
people.
Yeah,
They're very selective about that, and the scene behind G Fuel is pretty cool, like the aesthetic and everything.
What's the other one? That
What?
also like sponsors a lot of people.
Which one?
The I guess competitor to G Fuel.
Bang Energy, but that's not a YouTube sponsor.
Oh, it's
That's
not?
usually for events,
Oh, okay.
like things like big events get sponsored by that. Usually internet, like esports or things like that. Like
So yeah, the moral of the story is do not buy Popeye on the Switch.
yeah. So he reviewed Popeye on the Switch and part of his Bad eShop games. Yeah, he reviews bad games on the eShop series, and Popeyes was on the list, and it was so bad. He hated it because it's not even that it's so bad it's good category. It was just really underwhelming and boring. Like some of the games on the eShop are so bad it's good because they're so fucking wacky and insane that it ends up being actually fun in a weird kind of like ironic twisted way. And you can't even get that out of Popeye on the Switch. Horrible game, and it's overpriced too. It's like $15 or something like that. It's more than $10. It's crazy. Like the full price of the game is crazy. So next story is PS5 covers and controllers.
Yeah, so I should send you the pictures because of this, but finally, it took them quite a bit of time to come around to this, but Sony's finally making faceplates for the PS5. I've been waiting because I would like to change the faceplates to ours to black.
Right, because ours is white, looks weird.
Yeah, because
everyone is white.
Yeah, exactly. But now there's different colors.
And I wanted to get officially from Sony.
Yeah.
It's just the best bet.
All right, so this look. So I'll send you this as a picture so you could show it. But we got like a red fuchsia, a purple, a black, a light blue, and a pink. It's like almost like a hot pink. And then, apart from this, from the faceplates, there's also controllers which are all for pre-order. They're Starlight Blue, Nova Pink, and Galactic Purple, which look kind of cool. I'm sure that Spawnwave's gonna be grabbing that purple. I know. He's gonna get the purple controller with the purple faceplate.
Yeah. Let me just see if I can. Those are the faceplates.
Well, I sent you the picture. Oh.
And this is the
controllers.
The controllers.
Nice, right?
Yep. That's it. Well, it looks a little off because for some reason the images don't. It's Twitter. It's Twitter's fault. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You got blue, purple. What's this? Pink.
Yeah.
And then the covers are. Yeah, you already set them.
Yep, I did.
I like that light blue. That's like my favorite.
Well, if you get the one that get the light blue, you should get the matching controller. But we have the white controller and we have black controller, so we're fine for now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So you want to go for black?
The black faceplates to match my black controller. Yes. Maybe get some LED lights to put inside. It's gonna look pretty badass.
All right.
Oh. Say the next one. The next story.
Next story. Gax.
Oh boy.
So this is not fully confirmed. It's just
It's
like
not-
a copyright thing, right?
Square Enix files trademark for long forgotten 90s platformer Gex. The first thing I thought of when I saw this is Scott the Woz.
Yeah. So Scott the Waz, the only like gaming YouTuber that cares about Gex.
Yeah, for real.
And him and his cult, his cult following. Um,
And his friends that he does videos with.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're just like paid to do this.
Yeah, but it's usually the reason I mention that because he has that one
Character,
friend,
yeah, friend character, whatever.
that always mentions Gex. So
Yeah.
it's just yeah. And I think I showed you a video of this. Oh yeah, I did show you this video of a Scott the Woz fan that went to one of those went to a convention and gifted Scott the Woz and gang a full box of Gex. Out of all the Gex games in every platform, just a box of it. So yeah,
So Gex might come back.
my Gex
I
might
mean,
come
could
back.
Could be.
Let's do it.
So the 34th anniversary of Mega Man has happened.
Yeah, we just.
They're close to 35.
Yeah, it was a few.
Something's big gonna happen for 35.
It was a few days ago, and now the 35 will be next year. So
Something big is gonna happen for 35.
what's gonna happen, Mega Man? Well, apart from the fact that Netflix announced the live action.
Well, and that's not a good thing. But in terms of games.
No, but you know, it's a big thing regardless.
Whatever. That's dumb. Until 35 next year.
I forget when that's slated for the live action thing. But anyway, what do you think about games?
I think they might be a big game. I mean, they might just meme and do another collection, but that's like it's been done to death. I'm talking like a full new Mega Man game.
Maybe.
This one's about Digimon.
Oh yes, I'll cover this one. Two back-to-back Digimon stories. So there's gonna be Digimon Con on February 26th. When I first saw that, I was like, wait a minute. Hold on, give me 1 second. February 26th. A day before Pokemon Day. I see you, Digimon. I see you.
Uh-oh.
I see you. You think I don't see you, but I see you. No, I know it sounds like I'm throwing salt or something. No, but I love Digimon. I really do. I just find it funny that that's when they decided to do a Digimon convention. I'm pretty sure this is in Japan, so I can't go, and this makes me sad. But
it takes place in Japan, and
probably. But I'll check it out.
All 15 Digimon fans are gonna show up to this event.
Oh, shut up! If I could, I would.
Maybe one day they'll release a game.
I'm still waiting for Digimon Survive, but here we are. Here we go. A new Digimon event has been unveiled on February 26, 2022 at 5 p.m. PST. Oh, wait, PST? Oh, it's actually not in Japan? Or streaming live on YouTube. Wait.
Cool. All right.
The online event... Oh, it's an online event. It looks like it's just online.
That's Pacific Standard Time, by the way.
Yeah. That's why I was like, wait, I thought it was in Japan. So the online event, Digimon Con, will be streamed via the Bandai official... Hell yeah. Bandai official channel on YouTube, which means I have a place to go, and you have a place to go to watch, listeners. For Digimon fans all over the globe. Yes, we exist all over the globe. And we're still waiting for Digimon Survive Bandai. I wonder if that's when they... This might be a perfect time to, say something about Digimon Survive.
Yeah.
Bandai.
Yeah. This game's been, delayed a lot.
And then we have another thing that I thought was...
About Digimon, right?
That's Digimon related, and I thought it was really funny, and I'm gonna throw salt again. Digimon illustration competition. Pokemon is also having an illustration competition.
Wow, at the same time?
Roughly, yes.
Oh my god. What's going on?
So this means that I gonna have
the competition is real. Temtem, right? Didn't Temtem throw shade at Pokemon?
Yeah, they did. Want to talk about it really quick?
EXP share, they have an item marking EXP share.
Coward's Cloak.
Coward's Cloak.
Yeah. I was like, damn, bro,
wow.
Temtem, bro, you have major cojones.
I think since the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl game came out, and it's been mixed reception among the base. I would say the base. Amongst normies, they'll still buy it and enjoy it. But amongst the, like the base and stuff, like having this like mixed reception, I think other Yokai Watch might come out of the woodworks now.
Look,
like
I love
other what's that genre? Monster collecting genre?
Yes, monster collecting genre.
The monster collecting genre, like they're like, you know,
They're rising up.
yeah, they smell blood in the water.
Look, I
Yokai
love.
Watch, you'll see. They're gonna come up with something. Someone's gonna come with Yokai Watch. Is just
Well,
gonna...
I feel like Yokai Watch is still sort of popular in Japan, just not here
Yeah,
anymore.
but it's on the 3D. I'm not sure if it's not on the Switch.
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
But yeah, no, it's not. I know I was saying to throw salt, but I really do love Digimon. I finished the reboot, and I'm actually been watching Ghost Game, and I was thrown off. I was thrown off about Ghost Game. I remember I started watching it, and I was like, "Oh, this just gonna be fun." I finished the episode. I was like, "What the fuck?" This is one of those moments, like, for kids.
Yeah. Well, Digimon is no longer for kids. Digimon is doing what Pokemon fans kind of low key want, which is like doing stuff for the older kind of like core audience.
It definitely does feel like that.
Yeah.
Ghost Game is a lot darker.
Well, Pokemon is just Ash again, doing Ash things.
Yeah, but I do love Journeys. I'll give you that. But back to Ghost Game, I was surprised. I didn't expect it to go. I mean, Digimon usually always have the darker tones, that's for sure. But I was surprised about Ghost Game. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna continue watching this.
I think the last time Pokemon actually got dark was Pokemon Origins. With Red and stuff.
Oh.
That was like the darkest Pokemon has been in like years. Like people are like, oh my god, that Squirtle's like this,
Yeah.
literally fighting Charmander and he's screaming and stuff like. Hell yeah! Finally, Pokemon, you got a little bit of that boost. I don't know what to call it.
So yeah, Digimon and Pokemon fans rejoice in the sense that back to back we're having the Pokemon Anniversary, Digimon Con, and Digimon and Pokemon Illustration Contest that you could participate here in the US. Da 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 da.
I can't draw for shit, so whatever.
I will probably participate in both. That's my plan.
Alright. You could draw Agumon?
Well, for the Digimon one, I have to see the rules, but for the Pokemon one, you have to choose between just a certain roster of Pokemon. Alright, the next one. Oh! Kirby! My boy!
This one has to do with Lego?
Yeah, so Kirby's Dreamland Lego Idea Set needs your vote. Go and vote for Kirby. I would like this set to.
So what's the poll? Like I know it's Lego, but what are the choices? Okay, that's Kirby.
Yeah, this is the Kirby.
What are the choices? You said to vote for Kirby. What else is there to vote?
Oh, I'll have to go on the actual thing. Let me see. Because we see, it's the. Okay, it's not really voting. I want to say it's like voting against something, but the thing about the Lego ideas is that there's multiple ideas at a time.
Yeah, they can only go for one at a time.
I don't know how many they choose from the.
Usually it's one. They pick one and then they hype that one up, and then the next one is like they pick out amongst the.
It's whatever gets. It's usually whatever gets the most votes, but I think also Lego has to have the final say.
Of course. Because
I know that a lot of Nintendo ones were up and were getting a lot of votes, but Lego turned them down. I was like, damn.
Yeah, a lot of Nintendo concepts got turned down by Lego.
Yeah, like Metroid is
Zelda.
Zelda, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
F-Zero.
Well, F-Zero makes sense. No one's gonna.
I know, but still, it's still sad though. I don't know. I really like this Kirby one. Look.
The concepts look great. Can you send
Oh yeah, I'll go send it to you.
Alright, so send it while I talk about what is this next one? Nintendo Minute, which was like a podcast hosted by the Nintendo channel, and it's been a running kind of like a podcast. It's kind of like a showcase. It's a showcase / kind of mini podcast that shows like game footage of like upcoming games or games that were really released and going more in depth. And it's kind of like a more tailored towards kids. It's very kid friendly, very like sweet, very kind of like kind of wholesome.
Yeah, family friendly, kid friendly. They don't only talk about games. I think if there's like a console or something, they'll talk about that. If anything related to Nintendo that comes out, they'll talk about it.
Yeah. So it's been going on for 8 years,
And now it's done.
and it abruptly just they released the final episode. I tried doing research. I tried looking up why did this thing end, all this stuff. Couldn't find anything. Tried looking through comments, anything. No, it just happened to end. I mean, some people are theorizing it has to do with the new CEO, Doug Bowser. Probably he wants to change the social media promotion ambassador. Okay. This has actually been an ongoing thing if you really think about it. Lots of Nintendo ambassadors are on the chopping block. They got laid off. And at first it's because they're internet personalities, so the meme is that if any of them get canceled or anything bad happens, any controversy, that'll reflect bad on Nintendo. I think that was the reasoning, so they cut back on a lot of ambassadors. Like a ton of them got laid off.
Show it.
This is the Kirby Dreamland Lego stuff. You're looking at it right now.
Yeah, they should click on the pictures so you can enlarge them.
It's for those who are just listening. These are Lego Kirby Dreamland set. It look amazing.
Yeah, look at this cool concept ideas.
Very detailed.
I think it should be like an arrow so you could go that way.
No, there's no arrow. What the hell's going on here?
That's too bad. In my phone, I had the option for arrow.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's Kirby fighting the main villain, which is I forgot his name, but it's a dark guy. Then it's King Dedede, with different forms. I would say, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
There's Waddle Dee and Crack. Well, I forgot his Kraken.
Oh.
The flying eye guy.
Yeah, yo, he's tough. All right.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, think about Nintendo Minute. This is a we're going deep conspiracy moment right now. We're going we're plugging ourselves in a little bit in the rabbit hole. Ambassadors got on chopping block, and this is around the time when Reggie retired, and I think they wanted to go a new route for their social media ambassador stuff. So I think there a lot of personalities are going to be on the chopping block. Like we're talking personalities that are like sponsored specifically by Nintendo. And look, I don't think that's the ambassador chopping block stuff has to do with Nintendo Minute, because these guys are like not really internet personalities in the sense that like they do stuff outside of the usual Nintendo stuff. They just work for Nintendo. I say a lot of these personalities have stuff outside of the Nintendo promotion. They just have like regular channels. I know that one of those guys, I think you watched it. It was one of, I think you, like these guys, this web was huge. And I'm pretty sure some of those YouTubers you watched before. I think that guy who does like a lot of modding or like emulation. For like he has videos like that, like the new emulator he dropped. And he talks about like, I think he was one of them, or he talked about the ambassador program, like what was going on.
Oh, Wolf's then?
I think he was one of those guys.
Him and beat 'em ups are like good friends, and I think I don't know if Wolf's was part of the ambassador pro, but I know beat 'em ups was.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that circle, very hardcore Nintendo people. Nintendo hired the man. You know what I mean? Now they fired the man. And this is going to be an ongoing thing. I think they're going to start firing lots of personalities. And they're going to have to do some... I mean, they're promoting... They're going to have to do some kind of promotion. Another thing is that because Nintendo Minute... It's called Nintendo Minute. It's actually pretty long, the videos.
Yeah, well...
They're pretty drawn out. It's like, yeah, we get to see the gameplay. But it just goes on and on.
Yeah,
it's called Nintendo Minute. Hello?
No, but it was called Nintendo Minute, but not because it was a minute long.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but... The irony, I think, is that people were complaining that they didn't watch it, or that they watched a little bit and tuned out, or like weren't engaged enough. I think that was a big issue. But they kept them for 8 years because I think they were like very professional, and these guys are like very wholesome, and they have a kind of a cult audience.
Well, in the same vein of Nintendo, the next story is about the Nindies, which is the Nintendo Directs for indie games.
Yeah.
It just happened a few days ago. We're just gonna cover the big ones, which was Ollie Ollie World, which is a skating indie game coming out February 8th of next year. The pre-order started the day the Nindies came out.
The day off. Just say the
Sorry,
day
the
off.
day off. Sorry, the day off. And then River City Girls 2. Beano Fighter has local online, two player co-op, summer of 2022. And then Omori, turn-based.
Is it Omori? What is Omori? Is it the world? Is it the platformer?
No. It's not Ori.
Oh, whoops.
No, Omori is. This is what I thought was kind of strange because I don't know why I wrote this, but
You wrote it down. Must have been important, no?
No, yeah, because it's one of the bigger of the. I only wanted to cover the three last titles. It was a few days ago since I watched this. Actually, maybe 5 days ago. So, but yeah, I remember the Omori one was actually being promoted at Comic-Con. They had a booth.
I wonder what's in that Bowser's Present.
Oh, it is RPG. I was like, I wrote that. Okay, yeah. Omori is a 2020 RPG video game developed by indie studios Omocat.
I recognize this.
Yeah, you should recognize the art.
Yeah.
It's like hand-drawn art.
Yeah, okay.
It has like more like adult themes and stuff.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on the Switch release of this PC game. I think it's a horror game. It's called, what's it? I forgot the name of it. It's something horrors. It's like a very simplistic looking PC game that has the aesthetic of like those 90s PC games. It was supposed to drop on the Switch. It was on PC. It was supposed to drop on the Switch, I think, this year. I don't think it ever came out though. And like, I don't know. So the game, after doing some extensive searching, so hard to find this freaking game. It's called World of Horrors. It's only on, it's pretty much on Steam, and it was supposed to release on the Switch and other systems a while ago. It kept getting delayed. That was the problem. When you look it up, it says to be announced. You know, it's like on paper it's there when you says on the Switch, but it's not. It's only like I can't find it on an eShop. Is the art is if you like Junji Ito.
Oh my god!
That kind of art style.
The legend himself.
If you like, well, we're not saying it's made by him. We're saying
no. It's the art. Yeah. The art, which is
inspired by him and also like
no, the art.
Lovecraft and...
No, the art is his.
What do you mean?
Isn't it? Isn't that what I said?
No.
The game is not made by him, but it's his art, right?
No, it's the style.
Wait, what do you mean? It does what?
It says if you're a fan of Junji Ito. You
know. If you're a fan, it's not...
Inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft and Junji Ito.
Oh, so did they actually use his art?
No, it's just a guy. Or, whatever. The Humble's... was it Humble Studios? It's inspired by Junji Ito. And...
You know what? I was also confused because Junji Ito he's actually working on a manga that covers H.P. Lovecraft stories.
Ah, cool.
It's why I was confused when you were saying that. I was like, wait.
No, it's just like the aesthetic of that. If you like his work, you'll like it. That's what that was the.
Well, since we're in
it was promoting itself as like.
Since we're in that topic,
This art style is crazy. I'm like, this was supposed to come out on the Switch. It would be great on the Switch.
That would be. Let's take some horror on the go.
But no, it's on Steam. I'm like, okay. This is horrifying. This is great. I love this.
Very spoopy. But yeah, speaking of his work, I have uh, a manga of his called. Well, it's not really his because it's actually based off a novel from 1948 called No Longer Human, and now it was adapted and made into a manga with his art, and that shit is wild, and I can't wait to like actually get to it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what's the next story?
What's the next thing?
Amazon Games bestsellers.
Yes, I got that right here. Hold on. 2021 Amazon US bestsellers, physicals. So these are physical titles. You know. 1. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
We got Bowser over here. Look.
We do. Second, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Third, Just Dance 2022. And fourth, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Fifth, Zelda Skyward Sword HD. 6, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. 7, Mario Party Superstars, which is the latest of the Mario Party. 8, Smash Ultimate. 9, Zelda Breath of the Wild. And 10, Metroid Dread.
Cool. So this next story are rats playing Doom 2.
Oh, you know, every time we have a Doom story, we have to cover it.
So what is the context of it?
Okay. It's in 2020, so this past year, a former Feinstein Institute neuroengineer taught a bunch of rats to play a video game, Doom 2. He using a virtual reality setup that cost less than $2,000.
Wow. On a budget too.
On a budget. And this scientist wants to stream it on Twitch. If you do, please let me know.
That's insane.
I would watch it. I have Twitch. That is insane because it means if they do, we have to cover that too. So yeah, that's just crazy, and you know how it is. We just gotta cover the Doom stories.
Metroid Dread won Time Magazine's Game of the Year.
Yeah.
So the Game Awards happened, and people felt different ways, but now we got Time Magazine be like, no, we want Metroid Dread to win. And they did their own little contest, and then they won.
I wouldn't say it was a contest. I think you just named it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think they were so salty that, like...
I don't know if it was salty, because it's actually kind of strange. When I first saw the headline, I was like, Time Magazine? Like, Time of the politics and shit like that. I was like, okay. All right.
It's strange. I mean, Time usually captures stuff about the culture. Like American culture in summed up in a year, basically. Like, that's what Elon Musk was on the cover, because he's like...
Yeah, but a lot of times, because...
political figures are at the cover, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But I think if you read the stuff, it's like, you know, big events, cultural stuff. For some reason, in the gaming section, they put Metroid Dread.
I didn't even realize they had a gaming section.
I mean, it's like a miscellaneous type magazine. It's like miscellaneous. They'll put whatever. It's miscellaneous. It's like, you know, it's like, it could be about whatever.
Cool.
Yeah, it's still interesting. I mean, there are still Time Magazine is not really a gaming thing, so it's very weird. But okay.
So the next one is Metacritic has told us that Badland Wonderland Wondershit is the worst game of this year. And I'm gonna tell you that is... Well, that is true because...
You said Metacritic?
Yeah, Metacritic.
Huh. So the article is from Nintendo Life, but they're reporting that Metacritic is saying that Wonderland is the worst game of the year, or just in general?
Let me see let me read that again, because I saved that. Wait, did I send it to you? Oh yeah, it's right here. Yep, 2021, according to Metacritic.
I mean, it is a horrible game.
It is. It's one of those things where there was a lot of hype for it.
Yeah.
and then we got a demo, and then it absolutely fucking blew. And rather than owning it and doing something about it, they literally did nothing, and it made things worse.
Yeah.
Let's just move to the next one. F-Zero.
F-Zero. It's gonna be on the Nintendo Online
Service.
Yeah, on the SNES. So they're gonna like it's a port. It's just like emulation, but the fact that they're giving F-Zero attention, it's something is big because F-Zero has not been in the limelight in a long time, and now we get F-Zero on SNES. Like, what are they planning? I mean, look, I could be jumping the gun, but this is big. Next one is about Pokemon, specifically the mythical Pokemon Darkrai.
Yeah, so Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. If you played it and you have it, it's in your system. When you get Legends Arceus, you're going to be able to get Darkrai in Legends Arceus because you have the save data for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But something you pointed out is that, does this mean we're going to be able to get Darkrai? And I'm like, I'm guessing this means that there's going to be a Darkrai event in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
In the near future. Because there is no Darkrai in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl yet.
Currently.
Like, people even hacked or found glitched their way into the island of Darkrai, and he does not show up. He's not even in the code. Which means...
it's going to be probably...
It's going to be patched in.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be some kind of,
event, yeah. Most likely.
But Shaman is in the game. People that hacked their way into... Clipped their way into Shaman's place. Shaman is in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
Yeah, but it's probably want another event too, right?
Yeah, it's going to be an event, but the data is there.
No, you told me.
Yeah. Arceus, same issue with Darkrai, does not exist.
And then we got... This one just like cute little stories I want to cover. There's a Pikachu mouse.
For your computer.
Yeah. And Pikachu's a mouse.
Like, is this sold by like a...
It's not official, and like I think it's actually I think it's in China.
Oh, so it's like so it's not the official. It's just like
but it's
someone in China.
That's the thing. I was trying to look, but because of language barrier and translation, I wasn't able to figure out if it was actually Pokemon, official Pokemon merch, just have to be in China, or it's not. It's like bootleg, but
yeah,
still cool though. We had to cover it.
Yeah, I mean, it's out there.
It's out there and exists, and it just makes so much sense. It should already be in merchandise. It's just so cool.
That's true.
Before we get to the last story, I just want to cover this really quick. So Sakurai said that the original trailer for Sora, for Sora getting announced into Smash, was Mario unlocking Sora's entry with the Keyblade, but this had to be changed. I love the quote to this is this man had the power to canonically make Mario a full-fledged Keyblade wielder and chose not to. Shadow move. And I'm just sitting here like, Sakurai has just so much power.
Yeah, I don't know any of this stuff, but yeah, Mario with the key and Sora.
I just have to cover that because I didn't know that was the original concept of the reveal trailer for Sora.
But I guess they didn't want Mario to like be too associated with that because it's Mario and not.
Maybe they just probably in their minds because thinking that maybe Disney was not gonna approve, and then they were already in hot water with Disney, so like, you know what?
But they had to remove stuff.
Oh yeah, they
stage and just
they had to move stuff. So
all the
like,
Disney things.
I actually think that's probably the reason. It's like, you know what? We were rocking the boat. We were in hot water with Disney. Might as well not go that route. And now we could cover the next story, and the last story.
All right, so another PS5 restock?
Yes. It's probably this based on the fact that we're close to Christmas and the new year, this is probably going to be the last restock of the year.
Hey, I just want to give an update that after this video came out, the PS5 sale already happened, so that bit of info is irrelevant. But there is another console sale it's going to be dropping on GameStop. So, yeah.
The last one was just this past Friday, which was in select GameStops, which I worked at one of the select GameStops. I worked at one in Harlem, and that's that's one of the GameStops that was having the PS5 restock. And now, I think that, like I was just saying, I'm pretty sure, based on the timing, that it's going to be the last restock of the year for the PS5, and it's happening other select GameStops the ones that didn't get them for that Friday. Apart from that, I think also select GameStops are getting the Xbox Series X. And the reason I have to mention is because the GameStop I work at in Brooklyn is getting the PS5. Woo! Bundle only, first come first serve. The bundle is actually more expensive than the last one, but it's because it comes with more stuff. 3 games: Ratchet and Clank, Spidey, Miles Morales, and Ghost of Tsushima. A $50 gift card, a charger for the controllers, and an extra controller. So apart from the white one, also an extra controller.
Wait, the thing is, they're gonna throw in a rated M game in there? I mean, wouldn't that be difficult for...
Well, the thing is that obviously you need to be... Yeah, no. So you need to be 18 and up to be able to buy this bundle.
Oh, that sucks. For the...
And you need to be a pro member.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that if you're gonna fork up between $800 to $1,000, you're gonna have to be an adult, right?
And also, yeah, and also be a pro member.
Exactly. Yeah, because between everything I just mentioned, the insurance on the system and the games, it could be anywhere between $800 to $1,000, but it's gonna come out way better than buying from a scalper.
True.
Because I just told you everything you're getting.
Yeah, you're getting a lot.
Yeah.
Your scalper will just sell you the same thing, just the PS5 itself.
Yeah.
The same price, but just the PS5 itself, no games.
Yeah, and the extra controller that you could choose between the black and white, and I think certain stores are getting the red. So black and white and red.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, well, that's the stories of tonight, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Another story we forgot is Xbox Series X bundle will also be sold on GameStop on the 30th. We got Bowser here giving you a present. And we got stories and stuff. So yeah.
All the stories.
Thanks for listening. And,
this also might be our last podcast of the year too.
Yeah, last podcast of the year. Well, we'll see you next year. It's all good.
Yeah, if we don't have another one, if something outrageous happens and we having to post another one, if we don't, we'll see you next year.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Have a good one.